Stonewall attack against anything. Haha, that's just a weird move. Let me go f4. Why not? They don't have a knight to land on e4, so I don't need to do knight d2 right away. All right, I just castled. Happy to open up the f file, and they have to be very careful about this. Okay, what are you gonna do about g4? Maybe h5? Okay, so what to do, G4 is interesting, but not a big deal. C4, I like. E4, definitely. So let me go knight c3. And we have to be, this is something to keep in mind. We have to be very flexible. E4, they could take on d4, so maybe not right now. Yeah, we have to be very flexible. The knight, I know we talked about bringing it to d2, but hey, sometimes it could go to e4. Not a big deal. I do want to keep the pressure. There's nothing here for me. I get it. This cannot happen. Now, how do I want to deal with that? I think I'm gonna have to open up. I mean, their king is not that safe anyways. They're not even castled. These two pieces are not gonna participate. And I think I get what I needed. I want my knight to get to e4. And I'm controlling the g5 square. That's where they could come in with a check. What to do? All right. I'm guessing they're gonna go queenside. There we go. I did not have to do this, but I feel safer to me. This bishop is now like another pawn. And I think we're ready to just get that. The f file, I think, ended up being the main thing here. That's it. I got a free pawn, rook on the 7th rank. There's no attack on my king right now, not without a queen. And of course, tactics in the air. That's a discovery attack. It's been the recurring theme. And that's it. Just like that, nothing to be concerned about. Of course, like I said in the course, the opening is only going to take you so far. After that, we gotta play chess. We have to do what we've learned in this YouTube channel, beginner to master level. All right, let me just activate my pieces. Nothing special. G4. I really don't know what that's going to do for you, my friend. I really don't know. Now, how do we convert? I'm thinking about these moves, but it makes no sense. Not right now. Okay, let me go back. Maybe we... that's a free rook. Sorry, that's a free bishop. There's no discovery check or anything like that. So we got that one. All right, so there we go. White pieces, d4. All right, we're playing a friend from Cuba, 1353. And he played the Dutch defense. So we're going to give him the exciting stunt on gambit. All right. This one we cover it in the course, the chessable course. Yeah, that's already a mistake. Thank you. And things are not looking good for them, I think. Yeah. Something else is going to fall. That's it. It's not that tricky. Your opponents are not going to be that familiar with it. Let me go bishop d3. Now notice that I'm not concerned because they cannot add more pressure to it with a less valuable piece, right? If it were a pawn available, then I'm in trouble. All right, I defended it. Once I castle, I should be okay. And my strategy now is very, very simple. Just simplify the game. I'm up a couple pawns. If I get rid of all of the pieces, not the pawns, all of the knights, bishops, rooks, then I'm going to get to an endgame where it should be very easy for me to convert. All right, two central pawns. One of them is a protected pass pawn, so that's a huge advantage already. And of course, I opened up the file for my rook. Let me ask you to leave. I don't like this bishop here. Fine. Now, do I do check over here or what? All right. Simplification. All right, that's it. Endgame. Now we just gotta keep it simple. Keep it simple. If I go bishop e4, they take. Then I go c3. You're not coming out anytime soon. All right. Remember this idea that we talked about. Bishop 2 files away. I mean, 2 squares away. 2 files away. 2 squares away from the knight. We control it. Okay, what are you gonna do? If they take, then bishop b1 and they're trapped. All right, give me that. And that's mine. That's it. We did not need another pawn, but if they give it to us, okay, free pawn, easy win, or simplification. They could go king h6, right? Yeah, this is the win already. Like I could go h4. Actually, this is the winning move. That's it. Now the pawn is gone. You see, the king needed to be close by. That's it. Too much. All right. White pieces again. Another 1300. There we go. This is the ideal setup. If they play it to us, we're so happy. We don't care about b4. f4 here is important because we don't want it to play 5. So that cannot be good. All right, maybe some bishop b5, 95. What about that? Let me go 95. The moment they played b6, they created weaknesses on the light squares. All right, they give us the f file again. Yeah, wait. If you remember, last video where we got from 1100 to 1200, the last game, the very last game, I played quickly, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, and then queen h4. This time I remembered. Also, queen h4 is coming anyway, so let me just castle. Or perhaps I should have taken on e4 first and then castle, but this is good. We got the f file. That's going to be too much for them to handle. Here we go. What are you going to do about it? Careful with queen d7, bishop b5, c6. Yeah, that didn't work. All right, let me get a little bit closer. The rook is being hit. Most likely this is the only move they got. Yeah. They can never castle. If they play bishop e7, they block the queen from defending this pawn. So this cannot be good for them. They cannot feel comfortable. But the question is, how do we make progress? This might be it. Get away by putting more pressure. We keep putting pressure. Now, I'm not sure I want to give my 2 rooks for the queen and the pawn. Now, you cannot castle still. I'm wondering if I have anything like this. Or rook f7, bishop g6. Yeah, that's it. When your pieces are this active, tactics are going to be in the air. And that's what I keep saying in the course. The opening is only going to take you so far. You got to do your tactics to be able to convert these nice possessions. Okay, so queen e7. I almost just took and dropped the queen. I mean, I think I could get it back, but yeah, yeah, that's it. That's just too much. Good game, and then new 3-2. All right, we're not doing anything extraordinary. Just doing our setup. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, over and over and over. C5, we're gonna play C3, F4, at F3. I don't care about all of that. I already castled. Your king is still in the center. And now my knight goes to E5. I'm happy if you give me the semi-open file. We've seen it already. All right, simple. We just go back. Are they going to already commit to kingside, or are they going to take? Ah, they already got there. Now, should I do something one of my students does? Let me try this new idea. Already we started this speed run from 600. We've seen a lot of games with queen f3, g4, g5. Now, let me try this. One of my students actually likes that a lot. Yeah, I was ready to just take knight takes and then queen h5 completely winning, but this is still good. It has to still be good. We have so much control over the center that we are so ready to just they dropped the knight. That's it. Now this is in the air because the pawn is pinned. Not sure they want to go. This is a cheap trick. I mean, I could have done it like just take and then bishop h7. Now the free bishop is because if they take it, then the pawn is pinned. So as you can see at this level 1300, it's about these simple tactics, just being very sharp with those simple tactics. All right, so here we have another Stonewall attack, I hope. Maybe they play King's Indian defense. Nope. And then e6, ideal setup. As we move up the ladder, you're going to see more of bishop g4s and so on, some bishop f5, of course, on move number 2. But it looks like they just want to play e5 right now. So we play f4. We have the Stonewall attack formation, and then boom. Bum, 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 bum. That's it. I'm castled. Knight is going to e5. I could have done it right now, I believe. Let me go knight d2. Now I'm thinking black wants to develop the queenside bishop. Nope. What's that about? What's that about? Yep, yep. Now, should I sack or not? I don't need to do this. We're already winning by a piece, but let's make it fun. The idea is that if they take now, we take, and then we got rook f3. I don't know how they're gonna stop that. I just don't think they can. No, bishop f4. We just go check, and then we take anyways. Queen d4 is the only way I see for them to delay it. Bringing the knight over, we have the same thing. So always be very aware of your rook lift, rook rollover. All right, we got that one. England gambit. It cannot be good, but if they get you by surprise, yeah. All I want to do, I don't want to hold on to the pawn, just knight c3, nothing more. No, it was e4, so the queen can recapture. And all I'm looking for is quick development, and then they're going to feel awkward with that queen blocking the bishop and the king in the center. So bishop c4, bishop f4, and then you decide what side you want to castle straight out of the course. Okay, it comes with a tempo. Huh. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I wonder if this is the move. Before bishop takes, c3. If the bishop goes back, we take it, pawn takes. Maybe not. What if I go bishop d2, bishop d2? How do you get away from my threat and defend the pawn? c5. Then I go to b4. Take on c2. I don't need that. Just c3 castle, easy game, but bishop c4. But let me play this game. I have to play these. Even at this point, I could just castle, but if I go bishop b4, queen c2, I take, you take. Let me just castle. Let me keep it simple. That's it. For all I know, they're so behind in development, and this is sufficient for me to convert this game. Yeah. Bishop f4, I don't think that's what I want. Let me go queen g3. All right, for all I know, I'm up a rook and a pawn. This should be a very easy win from this moment on. Let's see how it goes. Not to mention their king is in the center. Happy to simplify the game. Happy to simplify the game. Well, at least I get something for the knight. Yeah, that knight has to leave. We collect on d7. Too much. Yeah, this is too much, too much, too much. Yep, we got that one. All right, next 3-2. White pieces again. And we're doing the same thing with the same thing. No, I have to play f4. Don't forget, f4, don't play fast. I played mechanically there because they could have played e5, and that was going to be uncomfortable. So f4 was necessary. Knight c6, we play f4. All right. they are going to play probably like asymmetrical, and for that I'm gonna put my knight on e5 right away. I'm threatening queen h5. They took, fine. Okay, so we got this for free. That's a free tempo. They don't have this move because of queen a4. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna go here just to keep this pin. I don't think it's gonna be useful, but they cannot castle. They cannot castle. Okay, so now bishop e5 is even stronger. Are they gonna castle queenside? I don't think so. Like, I'm one move away from opening up their queenside. I don't think that's what they want. Yeah, man, I'm so close to playing these. I see 5 might be in the air. Okay, that's a free pawn. I know that I'm messing up my pawn structure, but okay, that's it. Again, it's just these simple tactics that we're seeing a lot at this level. Check. Discovery check. There has to be checkmate here somewhere, somehow. Yeah, I think take, and then queen d5 was made. Double check. And then that's made. All right, we got that one. Again, nothing special. Our opponent simply, let me go all the way back. Again, here, bishop d3 was not good. I don't want this e5, so f4 first. Yeah, nothing special. They opened up the file, then they gave me a free bishop. Very easy from that moment on. Just silly mistakes. All right, with this one, we should be breaking 1300, and we're playing our Stonewall attack, e6, inviting probably e4, and then that would be a French defense by transposition. But we keep it simple. Now, it looks like we're going to get our ideal setup. Maybe not. We talked about bishop a6 as well. Nope. All right, I think we're going to transpose into it. All right, c3 is the way to deal with c5. That's it. I think we just transposed into it. That's it. Oof, thank you for opening up the F file. Now, this is a free pawn. Careful with this tactic that we already talked about. And that's a free pawn. And a very active bishop. Oof. I wonder if I should go to g4 or h5. Oof. I think that's just too much. That's just too much. They open the F file and it's just too much. Too many pieces, too many good pieces here. Now I could enter here with a check, but can I just try to put more pressure on you? I mean, I could take this pawn as well. How do I do this? Let me go like this. Not even putting pressure on the knight right away. I'm putting pressure on these pawns. And I could even go... All right, how do I go about this? I'm going to try to keep the rook on the 7th rank. I don't want to trade anything. Yeah. check. I gotta be careful. I don't want him to get. Oh, where are you going? Where in the world are you going? I don't want to get too greedy and then I get checkmated because now they know they're losing, so they might be looking for any chances to attack my king. But I feel like everything is under control. This king cannot be safe here. It cannot be safe. It's like they still don't know how to play against our Stonewall. They just don't know. All right, I think this simply opens up our bishop, which is the main problem I had. Okay, still no real threats. Just trying to develop quickly with a tempo. My rook, how do I bring it into the game? Maybe rook f1 or maybe just a4, a5? What's the way to go? Yeah, we got that one. At this point, we're already winning by a lot. That's it. All right, so we made it to 1303. Next time I see you, we're going to bring it to 1400 and so on. We have a long way to go, but little by little. Let me know in the comments if you have any feedback. And that's it. I'll see you next time.